Good. Somebody, right? Johnny, right? Tagani, right? You all right? All right, you three in the front, you four in the back, spread out. All right, feet shoulder width apart, straight down.
Oh, shit, I meant to tell you, the shoulder stretches you gave me are doing wonders.
Cool. Cool. And up. A little bit. Huh? The shoulder, okay. And reach back. Up to your left. Other side. Good, center. That's up. Move to your left. And when you're there, try to reach to your straight leg. And other side. Back up. Okay. Good, in and out. So one, this is one of them, so when you're doing this, you go back up. Good, Empress. Good, and excellent. All right. Angle was up.
What's up?
One color more.
Oh.
H. Right back to you. H. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. Good. One count, one side. 8. 8. 8. Eight. 8. All right, one count, both sides. One count, both sides. Ready?
Go.
Yes. Ay. 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 Go. Rub. Ay. 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 Good breathing, good breathing. Ay. 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 You all right? Star Wars.
Move.
That's new for some of you guys. All right, let me see. How many of you guys have done Star Wars? It's okay. All right, one count. H. A. An. A. Go. Ay. 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 Got it? There's only one weird one, right, that goes all the way up. Right, in order for you to make that work, watch what happens here. I'm gonna use that line as my mark, okay? When I do this turn that way, I have to pass this foot. And you gotta pass it, alright? I can't go even. I gotta pass it all the way so I can get that square. Alright, so it's a little tricky, alright? Look what I'm trying to do here. I'm gonna go over here, and I can cheat a little by adjusting this foot. That helps me. Now I have to extend and pass that foot, so when I turn, I am squared up. It's not going up. Okay, so you gotta kind of reach for that angle. Alright? That's good. Alright. Couple of things that we want to do out of this. Alright? First, accelerate on that punch. So from here, accelerate. Accelerate on that punch. That's one. Two, step and pivot. So we're going to go here, steps, pivot. Step, pivot. Okay? That is different than doing this. Do you see the difference?
Yes.
Alright? See the difference?
Yes.
Alright? I want you to step and pivot. So those are the things that this is going to give you. Alright, so accelerate for that punch. Ready? One count, move. Ay! Too slow, back to your. Ay! Ay! Back to your. That punch gotta be a lot faster than that. Ay! 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 Nice turn, guys. That was good. Ay! 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 You all right? Good job on that turn. That was awesome. All right, good. All right, and again. Ay! Too slow. Back to yours. Ay! Ay! Short stance, Carlos, aren't you? Ay! Extend, turn, pivot and turn. Ay! Accelerate with that punch. Ay! 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 You all right? one count, one side, so that means a block and a punch. Ay! 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 You all right? Ay! Ay! Jab and pivot. Ay! Ay! You all right? You got that one, and then now this one is the one. Yeah.
It is, yeah, that should be, thanks.
Any questions? Everything all right? Good? All right, 2 counts. All right, so 1 count, 2 sides. 1 count, 2 sides. Ay! Ay! Make sure you got those stances, your loads are correct. Right, let me come back. Yeah, right there. And your, all right, 1 count all the way. Yes. Hey. Ay! Hey, you all right? One more time, Scott. One more time. You gotta get this. You gotta get that. All right, here we go. Ay! Loads, loads, loads. You all right? All right, so you have to expand on when you turn. All right, that's the difficult part is when you're here. If you turn at the same, then you end up here. Alright? So when you turn, you have to bend your legs, you gotta reach, so you can end up in a front set. So from a short to a front set, you gotta reach. Alright, here we go. One time again, another time, one more time. Hey! You all right? One more time. Ay! You all right? Good. All right. 20, 20, 20.
That's what you're on.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was
And you know what? And you know what just came to my mind as I was doing that?
What's up?
All right. That's what I mean. He's the one that just kind of jumping. Ready?
I'm gonna mess you up, dude. I've been thinking about that for 3 straight days. It's this and keeps the look.
Just tell you, when you were doing that, I just kind of. Got the station, bro. I got the station.
Apparently.
Brett, good push-ups, Brett. Not crazy. It happens a lot.
Yeah, it's happened a lot the past couple of years. It's got more elbow, less butt. More elbow, less butt.
You all right there?
Just happy to be here, sir.
Check.
You I'll have a rum and hip hop out of his system.
Anything like that, you need to let me know about that.
This?
About him.
Is, who was it you saw that you said is better than what they have today?
KRS One.
KRS-One.
You know, KRS-One.
Where was that?
Came to the Abbey on Saturday.
That's the name, yeah. Young guys don't know the name like that.
The guy's like, who's does he rhyme with Fetty Wap?
Is that Chris? All right, front row bow, and turn around and face the other row. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. Merry Christmas, Jay. Belated one. All right. Look out. All right, watch what we're gonna do. We're gonna get it started. All right. We can do front stances. All right. So we are going to. He's gonna punch high. I'm going to block cross. Okay? Not the same side. But we're gonna be crossing. All right. Back again. So the same side that he steps, I'm gonna step back. One. Then he's gonna punch middle. And he's gonna punch low. Right? And then I'm gonna go back and repeat that. High, middle, low.
Is,
Hus!
You got that? I think we should start with that and then we add it, or you think they can handle it? No turn, but I can handle the other one. Yeah, he said that you guys can handle it. All right, so middle, 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 middle. All right? So
Yes.
I'm gonna show it 2 more times. If that's what Shihan said. 3 times, right? All right, here you go. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2.
So both those middles are middle outside.
Correct.
Is
I would've done 3.
All right. High. Or just listen. High, middle, low. High, middle, low. Middle, 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 middle. You can remember. If you can memorize that, you got it.
is
Got it? You good?
More or less, sir. Once I do it a couple times, I think we'll be fine, sir.
I know you will. But with him, it might take a little bit longer.
just remember middle high down.
We'll try to help you keep up, sir.
All right, let's go for it. Let's have mirror side start. Middle side start. Not you. He's gonna start. Middle side start.
Okay, so I'm striking high.
Hey!
Yes.
Brett, switch sides. Iffy. All right, Scott, switch sides and legs. There you go. All right. Hey! Up. And now we're going the other way. And hey! Hey! Up. Good. Now we're going from middle to middle. Hey! Hey! And now you guys are gonna punch middle, middle. Hey! No. He's right. You're wrong.
And I think,
Switch
I
hands.
think everyone else is supposed to be knocking across that body this time, but that,
Hey! Good. Now from there, we're gonna start all over again. We're gonna go high, middle, low. Okay, here we go. Hey! 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 And high, middle, low. Hey! 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 Good. And middle, middle. Hey! start all over. 8, high. 8, middle. 8, low. And coming over. 8, high. 8, middle. 8, low. 8, middle. 8, middle. Switch hands and feet. Scott.
Yes, sir.
There you go. And now coming this way. 8, middle. Middle. Good. Hang your for a sec. Let your brain kind of sink into that. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to count once, and you're going to do the whole thing. High, middle, low, middle, 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 middle. We're going to introduce a turn. And that's what's going to get fun.
We're just gonna do one at a time for now.
No, we're going to go with the whole thing.
The whole thing?
The whole thing.
Oh,
On your own until you get to the 2 middles over here. And then you're going to reset. Or no, from there, yeah, all the way into the last middle, and then when I count it again, you start all over again. So we did like we did it earlier,
Go.
alright?
But all the way through, so
All the way
reset and
through.
go all the way through again.
So instead of reset, you're gonna end up with last, and then you're gonna start high, middle, low, high, middle, low, middle, 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 up to there.
Yes,
And then I count again, and blah, blah, blah.
yes.
Alright? Alright, you guys can move a little bit this way? Alright, here we go. And H, go. Nice guy, good job. That's it. There you go. Aye. 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 There you are. Good. All right, by each other. And rotate to your left. All right. Same side is gonna start. All right, same side is gonna start. So you're gonna do the same thing. H. No, he's ready.
That's the body, right? Okay, it is on the side.
Good, good, good. Hey! Right, Allison, you need to punch at him. Alright? See that big guy right there? Punch him. The worst that can happen, he'll swallow you. He probably won't even he won't chew. Alright? Be like a little snack. Alright, here we go. Aye! Punch! ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está la familia? Toda la familia mía también, noreste. That one of my Ay! Good job, Yellow Bro. That was good. Very nice. Let's see if you can do one more now that I'm watching you guys. And I'm including my Shihan powers, you're gonna mess it all up. Watch. Watch. Ay! You what? Excellent, alright. So a couple things before we continue. That we need to make sure that we do. Alright. If you see Shihan Jerry, when he blocks, he's into that forearm, all the way to the elbow in there. Okay? If we are blocking in the wrist, it's either because we're too far, alright, or we just blocking wrong, or both. Okay? So we try, and that's gonna happen a lot. It happens to me a lot. But see the little wrist right here? That little thing? Alright? See those big old things there? If I do that with my wrist, guess what's gonna happen to my wrist? Ouchie. So I have to use a little bit more meat there. Okay? So make sure that when you do that, and for you guys, use both hands. Alright? Use both hands. Alright? Because remember, the one hand that is before is the one that's really going to do the block.
Yes.
Okay, the other one is just maneuvering, redirecting, attacking, whatever we want to do with that. Okay? Why is that? Why is that we have to use the other hand instead of using, why can't I use that single hand?
But the redundancy, you can, but to me, it's setting up the other hand to do something else if you're already out of the way.
Alright, so, alright. We can, but we have to modify it. Why? A single motion, that's a single motion, straight up, right? This is a double motion. Do we agree with that?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Right, I have to come over here and do that in order to do a basic, right? Rising block. We agree with that?
Yes.
Right? So in order for, the only way that that's gonna work is if I go here and I do a single motion with it. Right? Single motion to single motion, or else I'm gonna get hit. That make sense?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Alright. So what's doing the single motion here is that. Okay? And then this could be doing some other thing different.
Yes.
Okay. But we wanna have get the habit, create the habit of getting the hands in between.
Yes.
Because at one point, just getting the hands in between at that speed, alright, at the speed and power, just getting the hands in the middle, are the ones that are gonna do a lot of that stuff. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes? Alright, so make sure that if you're on the wrist, you might wanna maybe get it a little bit tighter, right? If you're a little bit tighter, you gotta be very quick with the other hand,
Yes.
alright? If you have another partner that doesn't do that, just work accordingly to your partner.
Yes.
Yes,
On the double motion, you want this one to be more of the wrist and this one in the, is that correct?
that can work, yes. Alright, you understood the question? Yes? Alright,
Go ahead, just one, nothing to it. In addition to what Chion was just talking about, once the fight is engaged, one of Motobo's precepts was closest weapon, closest target. So if, just stand there. So if I'm here this way and the fight's already engaged, for me to do this in his mind was not as efficient as this. This is closer. So once the fight's engaged and we've made that the next block, the hand that you just blocked with is closest and it's your parrying motion. So basically you don't even have to move it, you just guide it.
and talking about that, about closest hand, closest target, which I like, is having that, right? Is having because that is closed, we already maneuver, we using that, and we can do the other hand, alright? One of my favorite techniques is right there,
Yes.
right? That is my low for my back fist and coming up this way, right? Or having this and bring it across. We're doing the same hand, right? So, yes.
That first hand takes them offline too, really, right?
Yeah, 'cause
So
that's the
it's-
one that really, that's the one that's gonna really get them offline. And the other hand is, we talk about uke. What does uke mean? And I know he has said it a whole bunch of times. What does uke mean?
Reception,
Huh?
reception.
Receive, to receive. So, when we're doing these things, there's different ways of receiving. I received it. I received it. I received it. Same pun, more same technique. Do we see where we at?
Yes, Lucas?
Alright? So, the first hand gets it offline, the second hand adds to whatever technique or whatever strategy you have in hand, okay, before that.
Yes.
This? Alright. Let's work it, bow and move to your left. Alright, so now we're gonna let's add the turn. Let's add the turn. Alright, so pay attention, because this is gonna be a little tricky. Alright, so we go in here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Everybody got that? Cool? Alright, so, right there, because he was the first one to attack. Alright, so you gotta keep an eye on that. Who was the first one to attack? Both of you guys. He is not going to move, but he's going to punch here. Alright? And as he punch here, I'm gonna cut it down with my opposite hand. Now we are both gonna step in front of us to the 45. 1 and turn. And we're gonna continue the same thing. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. End up the same way. And boom, boom. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And boom, turn, and good. And again, and again. And now we ended up when we started.
So whoever starts the punching is gonna be the one to do that last punch to block and turn.
Correct.
Yes.
This is a 90-degree thing.
Alright, so yes, so watch how I'm gonna be turning. I'm gonna be here straight. This is my front leg. Okay? I'm gonna take my rear leg and I'm gonna cross myself this way. Alright? And for us to kind of fall in, I'll bring the other one in. I kinda like how to do it, I don't know. It's a little bit different. You have a
I
different,
rotated into a single turn like taijutsu, I don't.
without
without
the
the
other
second
side.
step.
That
That
seems
might be
to,
a little,
that seems to be easier for the other people.
no, I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying, I'm just,
Yeah, it seems to be kind of easy because we both kind of end up, yeah, that one is very smooth and I've seen, yeah.
the only question I have is how do you realign, because that's gonna take you both in opposite directions.
Actually, that's it. Alright, right?
Okay, I see it now.
We both do the same thing, all kind of,
So, should we, I'm not sure I'm understanding the way you
You don't need to worry about it, just do
Okay,
what you
don't
did.
worry about
You
that.
said this.
Should we, go that way so we can both directions then?
yeah, it's gonna be a little, we're going
Like if
to,
we're diagonal, then we can both go that way and I'll go that.
yeah, we're gonna, separate a little bit so when we start doing the turns, cause it's gonna be a little closer,
Okay,
but,
good.
yes, sir.
After the turn, shoot on, come on.
After the turn, shoot on Kamai, and then remember who started it, because the first person who started is gonna start it all the time until you get to the original position, and then the other person is gonna start all the way to the original position. Okay? Alright, so we're gonna try that. We're gonna try that and see what happens.
Yes.
Okay? Remember, lead side to lead side, or meaning punch, meaning that I'm not gonna block with my rear side, and he's not gonna punch with the rear side. The only thing that's gonna be reversed is at the end. At the end, that's what we're gonna have you know, we end up with the last block, right? And he's gonna punch without stepping, so he's gonna go with a reverse punch, and I'm gonna block with my reverse hand. That's the only time you're gonna see that. Okay?
Miss,
Yes? Alright, let's give it a try.
listen, can I throw just one last? Do what Chen James is doing, the crazy Tennessee walking horse knee lift that Mikhail is doing, don't do that. You're gonna end up banging legs, and I don't even know why you started doing that, so stop doing that.
What is he doing? I didn't even see it.
When he's making the turn, he's doing that.
Ah, it's probably from one of the drills that you did in the video or
It's
something.
like you're kneeing somebody and
No, I remember us, like,
And one of the,
at some point, we were doing that where it was like, we were, I don't know. I remember doing it.
Probably from the kick version.
yeah, I look at it as more
Maybe it was from
kneeing.
the kick.
yeah, from the kick. Alright, go for it. Let's see. You guys come this way. You guys go that way. Alright. And you guys start. And eight.
Yeah, you're in the middle height.
Nice, Brett. Oh, no, you had it right. You gotta say. Going on, man? How much you? Happy 2020? Yes, sir. Christmas and all that good stuff? Yeah. You? Good? Yeah. You have some time off?
Yeah, I took 2 weeks. They closed the office for a week, and I went ahead and used up some,
Now you lose it, right?
well, no, they always threaten that you lose it, but,
Yeah, all you do, yeah, you just make the 90 degree turn.
so, it goes over 200 something hours, 240 hours. PTO.
Dude, that's like month?
All the way around, or?
Is it, you accumulate more because you've been there for so long, right?
Yeah.
Higher rates. I remember those days.
Right. We're on that angle now.
You're gonna bump it there,
You're staring at my fist, and what you call it, you lean forward. So you do a middle outside block, you actually get to your lead. Well, you're leaning forward into it, so
Okay, I just noticed something.
you're doing this.
Because
Because I'm aiming
something to
center
do with
chest,
the
middle,
training for your
you actually
function, so
lean
forward.
forward.
It's 80 wide. This way? Yeah. And
Yeah, what
you're not coming in and out on them,
90?
and then, when it does, it's kinda going like this way a little bit.
Over and over and over, I think we finished everything. To get back to this direction, from the inside, and then this foot doesn't come all the way around. Can you do 2 steps?
You could,
But,
but I'm doing it 2 steps. To kinda,
but where are you, so that first step is going to.
I'm doing one,
Okay. I see. Okay.
Guess we high, middle, inside block?
so yeah, I guess the one step can be done.
Okay.
Alright, and I think that's what Jerry, how Jerry has it, but,
Oh, what?
check that out, is that what we're talking about, right?
You're gonna use the other hand.
Okay.
We end up in the same place.
Only, that's not the one step though.
Or,
Taijutsu one step.
Oh, right,
look, while we're talking about it, back up a little bit.
yeah, keep going, and now, if you guys went on the way, now the other person starts.
You showed it 2 different ways. The last way that you're showing it was what I was talking about, which is that one step. So my question is, what would you do once you step here, do a rear leg turn, come out along, right there. Yep, perfect. This is what you showed the first time. If I do exactly the same thing, that's exactly what I'm here.
but when I asked the question,
I cheated, I
turned it into my turn.
Ready?
You're lined up here.
you were right.
You're gonna sketch like this, and up on this line. Yeah, so you're gonna look on this line.
If you do a full two-step turn,
Step over.
you're both going in opposite direction.
You're right. How does that work?
So here's the line, here's the.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. There you go.
It took me a little
When I asked the
bit.
question, you started cheating, I turned it into my.
I know what you're talking about.
I think you're moving the distance, I think you're moving.
I know what you're talking about.
That's what this way. Maybe moving towards the front of the business, right here.
You don't necessarily need to look back, but keeping your eyes, sometimes you can actually kind of.
There you go. 6 feet.
Trying to step again.
That's what I do, that's what he kind of changed it into, to line back up. Basically, there's, where I learned stepping is, like a one-step and a two-step.
I missed it.
One-step turn.
As soon as you did it, I looked away. Yeah, as
Two
long as
seconds.
you're right now, as long as you end up right there, that's all I'm at.
I come back. Or I can do the same one step. Now, if I'm gonna do a turning one step, this is the, because for a one-step turn, the lead foot doesn't change. So if I just turn, it doesn't change. Right, that's a one-step turn. So if I do a 90-degree turn, this stays the same.
What I was doing was,
It doesn't move, it's still one. It's exactly what I
That's not really what I'm thinking about, but
The
I.
other one,
Yeah, so I'm doing that too, let's say I'm over here,
try to use the
I'm
technique.
doing that turn, a little over here, and then I'll do this.
Right, you know, there's a little, depending upon where you are on the part, there's a little bit of adjustment. Maybe what you're seeing is the adjustment. The other one is a two-step. Now I've changed it. Yes. So, he was kind of doing a similar version.
Till then, it's gonna be
Or
hard.
instead of changing feet.
Let's do the routine, I think you might be right.
He was doing.
Wasn't what I was going for, because I'm seeing the people do this second thing,
Which makes me a full hip width.
when I have it,
This one.
I have it as a cut out.
So I'm gonna go for the line.
Passing cut, where I'm saying this kind of thing, where I'm saying. That's what I didn't have it as one.
That's how I do it. Full textbook two-step.
Yeah, he was talking about the fact that
If you do a 90-degree two-step, you can still maintain the same lead foot,
You're right,
Change.
there's something there
direction.
that I did differently.
With-
Taijutsu, like a taijutsu step where you come,
Excuse me.
this way. Now, this foot is way over here.
And then you turn, you turn.
See where you turn, now pull back, and then you start with your
See,
right.
now you're doing
Yeah,
a
no,
full
I'm trying to,
hip.
that's what I'm trying to visualize this.
we were.
Oh, okay.
More so he was talking
Oh,
about the turn,
okay.
I think he visualized, he seen it, that I was kinda going a little bit differently, but you can explain it.
Is there a question or?
No, I was just wanting to see it.
Oh,
Alright.
Heading down into this, are you finishing with this foot in front? Or are you finishing with this foot in front?
I'm maintaining the left foot in front. So if I start with left foot front, I can.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, no, we're all doing that. I was just showing him where it came from in taijutsu, how it ends up with a different foot in front. For the, like, the full line of a two-step turn, you end up switching, which is your lead leg.
Alright, Yame, how we doing there?
A little puzzled with how the turn works, I think, sir.
Okay, that's normal. That took me forever when I get it, when I got it. You guys are pretty good. How we doing over there?
We're shaking on the turn still.
Okay. So what is that drill gonna do for you?
Helps with your distance,
Alright,
Build my
so
forearm bones,
forearm,
everything.
distancing, what else?
Teaches you to get used to going backwards and forward with packing block.
Yes. What else?
Gets you to feel how a block feels when something's coming at you.
Okay?
Set you up for Kenny's spinning heel kick.
Yep. Alright. So, not only do we work, right, most of our blocks with it, and I've seen Hanshi do the middle block with cast texas and shuto.
He, after the last trip to Virginia,
Yeah.
that Myrtle Beach that he did, he had me come back and film 10 different variants of the hundreds that he had shown us. So it was on the YouTube page, there's like 10 different variants.
Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of different ones of these, but besides getting your block or, you know, besides getting your block distance, timing, right, and your defense in there, also, I was thinking, I said, why the turn, right? Why the turning? Huh? No, for me it was more, and one of those that you get disoriented, and you gotta get back on track. That was for me. That was for you.
Oh, I agree, that 90-degree turn is a bugger.
And then when you get back, cause remember, when you turn, you gotta get ready to receive or attack or the other. So when you get hit and you go to one of these, you know, then you can get back into the thing, right? For Hanshi, if I remember correctly, this was his merge from Kata to sparring. That's what he visualized. For me, it's a Techi Hampo, but for him, was the Kidowa. Alright, so you can do this over, I mean, like I said, there's so many different variances to work all the different blocks, and you know, we do it with kicks, he's got a whole bunch of it. If you haven't seen that, go to his,
YouTube.
maybe you can put that YouTube in there later before you go, so these guys can see all
That
the.
should still be linked to,
It's still in, you
Should
put
be.
them all in there? Okay.
it should be.
Yeah, and if you go to mine, his is linked in there too.
This.
Okay, cool.
This.
Alright, let's stay with, but,
You presenting something today?
I do have it ready, sir.
About how long you need?
10 minutes-ish probably, sir.
So just FYI, we do
Okay.
10 minutes or so every year, I think, black.
yeah, cause I was gonna do something else. Alright, it's your turn.
Yes, sir, thank you. Alright, to spare whatever misery. Yeah.
Y'all need to throw Scott $5-10 for this one.
I like that he said 10 minutes, usually it's like 2 minutes.
Alright,
Good.
instead, we're going to talk a little bit about Japanese verbs. All verbs in Japanese end with an U sound. You can pretty much always recognize a verb by the fact that it ends with that. There are some things like the adverb form of adjectives, I think, that also end in U. Usually that U is a pretty good indication of looking at verb, especially when it's at the end of a sentence, because in Japanese verbs are always at the end of the sentence. Now, There are two classes of verbs in Japanese, and all verbs except for a couple of irregular ones, not very many fall into these classes. In native grammar, they're called ichidan verbs and godan verbs. An ichidan verb is a verb that has just barely mastered the basics of being a verb, whereas a godan verb is a verb that has ranked up quite a bit and learned a lot more about verb mastery. That's not actually true, but same words actually. If you know ichidan and godan from our ranks in here, same word. One rank verb and five rank verbs. So, what do we mean when we talk about ranks of verbs? Also in Japanese, we've talked about before, there are 5 vowels in the kana table, an, u, e, o. And a godan verb, conveniently enough, is a verb that has forms for each of those sounds. For example, aruku, to walk, is a godan verb. And from that base verb, which we find in the dictionary, you can construct 5 more specific bases that you would use as the foundation of more complicated verb forms, like the polite form, the past form, etc. So for aruku, you have aruka, aruki, aruku, aruke, aruko, and then stick various bits on the ends of those. If you study Japanese textbooks, they'll sometimes call that a group 1 or a u verb, I think. Those aren't very helpful terms to me, but it's a very convenient way of breaking down verbs. There are 5 vowels and 5 ranks of a standard verb. Now, what is an ichidan verb then? An ichidan verb is one that just has one stem for each of those 5 types. Taberu, to eat, is an ichidan verb. And when you're constructing verb forms from that, they all start with tabe, 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 etc. with slightly different variations. That's the basics of how verbs are constructed in Japanese. We're not going to be too concerned about that right now. What I want to draw your attention to is that E stem for aruku and aruki. One of the things you can do with that form is that kind of works as a kind of sort of noun form, sort of like the gerund in English. From to walk, you get walking. Similarly, aruku, you get aruki. And there are a fair number of Japanese nouns that are really just verbs that have been modified in that way. And fortunately enough, we have a lot of verbs as actions that we talk about in martial arts. So, hopefully these are still in the order I'm asking to be. This thing, this is the kanji used to write the verb keru, to kick. So, keru is a godan verb, so given that, what would be the noun form of a kick? Anyone?
Kere.
I think I heard you, but
Kere?
keri specifically.
Kere.
Of course, we hear that as geri and things like maegeri, but that's just rendaku. The noun kick formed from the verb to kick is keri. And we aired out that a lot in here. Let's see. This one is used to write the verb tsuku. There are a lot of words in Japanese that are tsuku, but this particular one is to thrust or to strike. So the noun form would be, anyone?
Come on, somebody. Ski.
Tsuki. What we call, not specifically a punch in here, but a strike or a thrust. Again, with rendaku, we usually say tote, I'm blanking on the term, something zuki. Tatezuki, yes, thank you. You can guess what's coming up, but this one is going to be a slightly trick question. This is the kanji used to write the word to stand, tatsu. Very common kanji, you can tell that it's a pretty basic one. So any guesses of what the noun equivalent of that would be?
Dachi.
Yep. The tati, the ta column, the kind of thing is a little weird because instead of ta, ti, tu, te, to, the way we would expect in English, it's actually ta, chi, tsu, te, to. So tatsu becomes tachi. But of course we know the word tachi in here, or zenkutsu dachi, in which gets rendaku'd into a phrase. And following up on that, and tying in nicely, ukeru is this verb. Any guesses of what the noun would be? Uke. Ukeru is actually an ichidan verb, so all you do is you drop the ru and you get uke for the basic stem. And as we talked about, that simply means to receive or accept something. It's the term we use in here for blocking, but has a little more broadness than that. And I'm sure you can't read anything of this. This is what they look like actually written as nouns with kana attached and everything. We have keri, tsuki, tachi, uke. And have to say. Any questions?
Excellent.
I have a question, maybe I missed it or misunderstood something. So the 5 forms of the verb that you're talking about,
Yes, sir.
they simply change them to nouns, or are they more like tenses of the verb?
Mostly tenses, sir. The
Oh, okay.
specific one that becomes a noun in many cases is the E stem.
It's just that one?
The other ones have other things you can do,
Okay.
including the E stem. Like,
I got you.
if you study Japanese at all, you probably see arukimasu as the basic form of the verb. That's the polite variation, which is just done by attaching masu to the end of that aruki stem.
Okay.
Other stuff like arukanai is I do not walk, etc., etc. Those are pretty much the main ones we use, but they're used in a lot of ways that mostly stay verbs, but that E stem is just a specific situation where it can be used as a noun sometimes.
Okay.
It's also used for combining 2 sentences too, so it's not always a noun, but often.
Okay. Oof, vamos.
Good, good job.
Oof.
Very thorough.
Coming up with words for the week. I would.
Wow. A lot is there, man.
Yes. What was that?
Well explained.
Thank you, sir.
Good job.
Yusuke. Show me. Right. Johnny. Right. Otigari. Right. Sorry? Okay.
All right there.
Thank you, sir.
It's too small. You start calling me with my name. What movie? I mean, Shrink the Kids. No.
Big head. There's only one.
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. No.
Spaceballs.
Baseball. That's right, that's right. With a helmet. All right, excellent. All right, good job, good class. You saying something about Wednesday?
Wednesday I won't be here, I'll be set for class. But, 27th, Monday, like 3 weeks from now, see Grand Marie said she's gonna come in and do something special for Chinese New Year. So,
Wednesday,
Wednesday I won't be here.
okay. We will miss the class.
Oh, I see what you did, yeah, 'cause, yeah, when I actually sent that text out, I forgot I got something this Wednesday, maybe we do. Wednesday, after karate, we're reinstitute the Kabuto and the Taijutsu. We're gonna do 2 15-minute blocks, we're gonna do hard limits on those times, and, go from there. So if you wanna stay afterwards, learn some Kabuto, learn some Taijutsu, stuff like that, go first.
So when you say 15-minute blocks, can you,
Like 7 to, morning.
So 7 to 7:15.
We'll do Kabuto, from 7:15 to 7:30, we'll do Taijutsu, we'll just pick like 1 or 2 things out of it.
it's 30 minutes, right? This,
Yeah, so 30 minutes extra, which I think would be great, so all you guys can get into the Kabuto and into the Taijutsu. Why not? Okay, I think that's a great idea, just a little bit of something consistently, I think it'll help with everything else that you're doing here.
has it always been 30 minutes?
No, we used to do an hour Kabuto and an hour Taijutsu.
Two different
That's the reason we
classes.
took off for dinner.
Yeah, exactly, the thing is that, we, Kabuto and Taijutsu needs to have bodies, okay, needs to have bodies. So, we're not gonna, it was, I think it was Shihan's idea of not breaking it down, okay, we're gonna do another class, no, it's just right there in a row. Stay an extra 20, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, extra in a row, and you get a lot from it, okay? So, just tell the wife or somebody, hey, I'm gonna be a little bit late on Wednesday, it's still an early day, it's 6 to 7. So 6 or 7:30, and you can get all that, I don't see why not, I think that's a great idea. And everybody gets a little bit of, that's the beautiful thing about, the Shihan, they got all that stuff, the Yayo, the Koguru, the Taijutsu, alright, they put all that time.
We just need bodies to put it in.
It's a lot of knowledge that we've got in there, you got 1 or 2 people that show up sometimes, and if we can spread it out to you guys, okay, I think that's good, I mean, 'cause I didn't get to do all the fun stuff that they did, I got some of it, but they really studied it for a long time. Okay, so I would suggest, if you got that extra half hour, that's beautiful, that's perfect.
If you're interested in seeing how it actually helps, talk to Mikhail. He's actually taken both Kobudo and Taijutsu and Iaido, and I'm sure he's seen some benefit to his karate.
Definitely, I've seen a big change, I've seen a big change in it, so.
But I'm not gonna be here this Wednesday, so that'll start next week.
There you go, yeah, so. This?
This?
Good job, guys, good job.